could come across to seeing this. So, desperate times call for desperate measures. And I don't know what the heck won't be able to do live stream. And it's because that I'm not gonna have a house. But there may be a chance I might move into Brandon's house if it's possible, or if I don't know. But hear me out. I'm gonna do this share, and I'm just gonna announce it, what's going on with my life, because I'm sorry, I'm very emotional because it's something, you know, a lot of stuff happened. Of course, someone has to interrupt me when I'm live streaming, and I'm not in the mood whatsoever. I'm in a stage of feeling angry, frustrated. I'm very emotional. I'm just a lot of things today. I'm just in an urge to where I'm just want to snap, and I think this is really important to anyone who's watching this, you know, who's been watching this, very supportive. I thank you guys so much. Because I wanted to make money off of YouTube, and now because of this policy, I cannot do that because it's hard for me to not control my mouth, of course. So I had to figure out some way, and it's if people donate money for how much they want to give them, that's what it's gonna be. And now Brandon might think it's crazy, but I have no choice left. I have no other choice. I'm sorry, but but maybe if I just reported to let everybody know who watches my YouTube videos, and if everybody has Twitch, or if you don't, make one, or if let anyone else know who has Twitch account to say, please go to Black Hearts 194. This is very important because this is a life stake. I am going to lose this house for sure. And it's not my house, it's my family's house. So mostly me and my brother and my mother are going to be on the streets, have nowhere else to live. And I may be able to move in with Brandon, but then what goes with my mother and my brother? Where's my brother gonna live? Where's my mom gonna live? Well, I don't know, and I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't want them to be out on the streets and me having a house, because it makes me feel selfish. And I just thought I need to do something to help with my family, because this is what I've been thought of a long time. But I just I felt like I didn't have any doubt. I don't believe myself that no one's gonna be able to help me or be able to support me, because I do this to maybe someday, if I do make a little bit of money, I just try to make sure to help to support my family. Because I grow up very tough. And there's some times to where we make sure we pay off taxes, bills after bills, and there are a couple times if we don't pay the bills, either the power gets shut off or the water gets shut off. There happens a couple times, and we have to, you know. And then there are one or a couple times to where we were close to losing our house, but I don't know what happened. And like I said, if it does show black screen, don't worry about it. It's not going to do me anything. It's just a report of what's going on. This is kind of serious here, and I'm just in a lot emotional. I'm kind of calm now, but it's when I talk about it, it just so makes me want to cry more. So I may think about creating my own Twitch account, and this is for business. This is for, you know, to help my family out, because I want to help my family out, because now, because of my parents going through divorce, it's not fun. And, you know, me, yes, I do have a job, but I feel like that I need to have, like, something to help out, like a little bit of boost, a little bit of bonus. And, you know, there's sometimes, you know, if I had, like, if somehow if they had me to work extra hours of it, I would, but then they would have a fit of me working overtime. I don't know, because there is going to be a new rule about people working overtime. So, it's not going to happen for me for this coming year. So, I need to do something to make a little bit extra money. I need extra money in case this situation happens. In case if my family's about to lose the house, or if we have no internet, or if we have no phone bill, or we have no electric, we have no food or water or anything. I want to make sure that my family will be happy and they have everything they need, because I don't live in a big ass mansion. I don't have a lot of, you know, everything else. I live in a normal house, you know, in a nice good neighborhood, yes. And, you know, but I've lived a house, you know, that has some problems. We have some problems in the past. But sometimes we go through it, and there are, you know, several times that we, you know, don't pay much. There are a couple times we almost thought we were going to lose our house, but any of you who is out there and be able to watch this, I am going to do a new Twitch account, and this may be crazy, but this is the only thing I have so far. So if any of you would like to do any donations, I'm going to see if I can figure out how to set up the donations first of all. And then if I do, please do anything you can to be supportive. If it has to be $1, I don't care. As long as you guys are very helpful, because I need the money. Well, my family needs the money. I need the money to give to my mother, because right now she's having me pull out my whole account to where I have to give her all I got. And it's not going to be really good, because then I will have no money. I won't have no money to be able to get myself something to eat. I won't be able to have no money to, you know, and especially my birthday's coming up, and it's going to be bummed. But if this is what has to be, it has to be. So, but I just want to be able to help my family out. And because, you know, my mom always asks me for every time when I get my paycheck after paycheck after paycheck, and especially I got my own bills to pay. I pay for the internet, I pay for my own car, I pay for my own phone, and sometimes I pay a little bit on some other things too. But I can't be able to pay all of it for taxes, especially we don't have a lot of money for it. And I want to be able to get to at least, I don't know. Chances are it's not gonna be 3,000 for sure, because that's so they said that's how much we owe. But I don't know. I feel like we've been screwed up. We've been slapped in the face, and it's like we had this house for at least 20 years, and now because of my family's separation and the divorce, I think things have been downhill since. And now it's get to the point to where if we lose this house, where the heck we're gonna go? And especially, I won't be able to do any live stream. I won't be able to upload, because I won't have anything else. Because who knows? Because if it comes to cases, if someone may take all of our property, because there's some governments to say that they could be able to take all what you have in your house and to sell it. It don't matter. It could be dresses, it could be clothes, it could be a TV that I have right in front of me. They would do anything to get rid of us, and they say we'll have to grab limited stuff, as much as we can, only few items you can take. And then all I could think of, all my memories of my childhood that I have, all my dance trophies that I had earned And I don't want all this to be all suddenly gone and been wasted away forever. And it makes me very sad and angry how our government is doing to us. Makes me so mad that they could think they could do that. Because there's people out there that are hard-working people and they don't make as much, and this is all they can be able to afford. And then especially family members to have, you know, children live in their house to support each other. And that's when I come to the situation here. And I wanted to support my family, and now for me, I know I don't want to live in my house for another 20 years because I wanted to play in my own house, but I know money is hard. Trust me. I wanted to be able to help my dad out to get out of the apartment because my dad lived in an apartment all by himself, and it's not as easy to pay $800 per month. It ain't as easy, trust me. And that's what me and my Brandon and my dad were having my own place. But then I know it's going to be hard for my family, and I want to do something in case, you know, I wanted to support my family, especially my brother and my mom, because they would want this house because they'd rather live in a house that's been paid off but only paid for taxes. And it's so hard and crazy because I just have so many bad memories of this house to where I don't want to raise my kids here because I have personal reasons. I don't want to say it out loud, but I just want to be able to at least have a house to live in. And I don't want my family, I don't want my mother or my brother to lose this house at all. I don't. Because if they don't have a house, where the heck are they going to live? I don't think any of my family members, especially my mom's side, is going to be able to help them. I don't know if my grandmother is going to be able to take with her daughter and her grandson to live with it because I don't know how this is going to work out. But I don't want them to be homeless, and it's going to be very hard for me. It's hard for everybody. It's hard for all of us. So, please, when you do look at this channel, I may put a subscription to my Twitch account. You look on there, and you'll make sure to keep an eye on my live streams, please. And I hope to pray that hopefully the next time, if after my birthday, hopefully I'm still here, have a house. If not, then this may be my last video that you might see. I don't know. I just don't know what's gonna happen. So, see you next time. And this is Blackhearts 194. Just help me if you can. I'm sorry.